there people, it's me Night Simmer, and today I am doing a, I guess, starter home slash renovation of Crick Cabana. I don't think it ends up looking like what the original Crick Cabana does, actually. I think I make it end up looking more like whatever the other lot is. You know, the like ugly green one that's like also in this neighbourhood. To start off, I just want to say, as of recording this video, I'm currently at 13 subscribers, which is like exciting because I've gained 3 or 4 in like the past 2 days. So thank you to everyone who subscribed. That's really exciting and I'm very grateful. But yeah, today I just felt like doing a speed build. So here I am. I've built the simple shell of it. It does change a little bit in a minute as I like adjust it for what I need. But here I am doing the roof, which I realise makes it look a lot like the other houses in this neighbourhood. I accidentally make this one look a bit too identical for my taste. Like, I wanted it to fit in, and then I thought I've just made it an exact double, and I think this house did have a bit of a like more individual look. I think this is this the long skinny one? I think it was. But yeah, here I am just doing the floor plan. I think if I recreate any of the other houses in this neighbourhood, which I think I am going to do, what I want to do is create my own like save file for myself that I can just copy and use when I do new Let's Plays or just games where I'm not filming. Just so that I have some like new townies to interact. If you can hear my dog sleeping, I'm sorry, she's asleep in the bed behind me. But yeah, just so I can have some like new townies to interact with and just maybe some different houses. I don't think I'll renovate all of them, but I will definitely add some more townies for myself. Yeah, just because I want that. So I'm doing the windows here. I go with those ones in the end so that they match the front ones. I feel like they're quite small. I definitely feel like the windows in this house, they're in a bit odd. I have those doubles at the back in the bedrooms because like they need more than just like one window in the bedroom. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure if I'm happy with the windows, but I did my best. I couldn't like slaver it with loads, obviously, because it's not that big a house and it's just a starter house anyway. And I make it pink. I think it might have originally been pink, though I might be wrong. And then that's the foundation I go with, because in my head that's what foundations are technically, because they're like not a thing here. As far as I'm aware, like foundations aren't really a thing. So in my head, when I think of a foundation, I think of one with like that like crisscrossy bit there that like in films there's like a bloody, they go under the house for a hole or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's in my head, that's what a foundation is. So that's usually what I'll pick. Though it depends on the style of the house. I don't always pick that one. Here I am just giving them a garden. I actually give them a bit of a side yard rather than having a backyard because one, the house is really long and skinny and this lot isn't that big. But also, you see, they have that path. Like, this lot's a bit weird because they have that path going down the side of the house. So I thought if I put the garden on that side of it, then it'll make it a bit more private. Here I am realising I actually forgot to put a bathroom in my floor plan, so I have to extend this to actually put a bathroom in, and then I make the kids' room slightly smaller, which is ironic because I then shrink the bathroom but don't realise that I could have just gave that kids' room a bit more space. But I kind of like the like slightly different bedroom for the kids' room. It gives the rooms slight differences, gives them a bit more character. Again, I'm fiddling with the windows and readjusting the roof here. I've got those 2 roof pieces there just so that there is that little bit of overhang at the back of the house, but it's not as bad as if I just dragged it all the way regularly. So here I am just doing the simple wooden floors. I go for these ones. I was really happy with how I did that like kitchen, living room, making it a bit more open plan by doing the half wall. So that it was like a lookout over, and then also I could fit in the door for the other bedroom. So here I am. I do wish I used different cabinets to these ones because I used the cheapest one because I was panicking thinking that the house was going to be too expensive and I was going to run out of money. I forgot to check the value of it, how much it is worth. I'm pretty sure this is a starter home. It's definitely a starter home without the furniture, so that's fine. If not, if that makes a problem for me in the future, I'll just tweak it. I did think about wall cabinets, but the wall height is actually too high. and it didn't work, and the window put it in a weird place, and that was the only wall, and they didn't work, so I don't have them. And I end up doing really light paint here, and I think about changing it later on, and I don't change it. A bad habit I have is I either make my houses like really bright like this, like I only use paint half the time, or my custom wallpapers, but I wasn't using CC for this house. I think I made this house base game. I think that was my goal, to try and make this house base game. The family that I made to live in it was base game. Oh, I made a family for this house. It's a husband and a wife and a child, their little toddler, their little girl. Just so that I had a bit of a backstory for the family I was building for, because I find it easier to build houses when I know who it's being built for. And obviously, as I said, I was building this house to like renovate this save file so that I can use it in my future gameplays. Just to give myself some more Sims. So obviously I am going to create these Sims with the stories anyway, so I may as well create houses with them in mind. And then if I want to live in them in the future, then I'll just kick them out. Honestly, I'm not that attached to them. I'll kick them out. They can be what are they called? The like homeless ones. Are they called homeless Sims? You know, the ones that like aren't in lots but they exist in your world. They can be that, and I could just change their house to my needs. This little girl is spoiled. In my head, she's like, well, so I randomized the mum. Did the story thing. So I was like, I can't be asked to think for story right now. And she came out of the criminal career. So then in my head, I made the dad and I made the daughter. And I was like, okay, stay at home dad. He's a stay at home dad. And she's like his little girl. She's like such a little daddy girl. And he's like spoiling her. And that's why she has this room. Those little pauses, could have edited them out. But I'm doing this quite late. It's 10:20. I want to get a video up today. I'm desperately trying to get it done today. Because I haven't uploaded in days, but those little pauses are just where I was talking to my dog because she was doing stuff behind me whilst I was recording this. So there you go, that's the daughter's room. As I was saying, I want to make sure, I think that's where most of the money went, was in her room, to fill it up and make it really look like he like loved this daughter and she was like a little bit spoiled, but not like overly spoiled. And here I'm realising that the kitchen is way too big, considering I don't have an island, I don't have a table in the middle, I have nothing, so I just shrink the kitchen down and give myself a bit more living space. You might have seen that. The other pauses are, you might be able to see my icon, I don't know, it might be moving too fast. But my build mode was like glitching, and I was getting it where it was like I couldn't click on anything, and it looked like I was rotating an object, like the icon of my thing. You'll see when I'm just like clicking randomly through the top trying to get my like clicker to come back. But it was getting on my nerves, so I don't know if that's a bug, if I've got some like outdated CC in my game that's doing that, but it's really annoying me, so it might be a little while until I do another speed build or anything, just because it was agony trying to build with that, if I'm completely honest. So yeah, we're onto the bathroom. You saw me shrink it there, and here I am just putting the stuff in. It really didn't need to be as big. Doing the mirror, and yes, I spend 50 simoleons on the toilet paper because I believe my Sims deserve toilet paper. Toilet paper rights for the Sims. I'm not going to be like EA either and putting it halfway across the room. I'm going to put it where it belongs, next to the toilet at the right height. Because it's so stupid, the fact that sometimes they end up like halfway up the wall. Or is it the one in like, is it Strangerville? Strangerville? That's what that world's called, isn't it? Where it's like on the other side of the bathroom and it's like a massive bathroom. Okay, so here with the dining table, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them. I end up having it that way, like against the wall. And I put in 3 dining chairs and a chair for the toddler, and then obviously when the toddler grows up, if I ever play here or whatever with these people, it can just be swapped out. Simple as, easy fix. And again, I'm getting that sort of statement sofa. I've been doing this recently. Obviously, where it's such a toned down room, I've gone for going quite statement-y furniture, quite bright. Managed to get a TV in there, was really proud of myself. I was actually quite shocked how much, there's all my custom wallpapers, there you go. That's what happens when I don't end up, again, here I am trying to make the wall colourful, but yeah, when I don't do that, I end up using those custom wallpapers. I think I've just changed the colour of the cabinets because I was unhappy with them, and I knew I was unhappy with them, you can tell. But I think I just need to use different cabinets. I don't think it was the colour that was bothering me. There you go, filling in some blank space on the wall. I've used that like papery style light in the 2 bedrooms and the living room. I always use that in my houses. It's cheap and it's convenient, and to me it's like, it looks more like it belongs in those rooms more than some of the other lights. Like, some of the other lights to me just look so dramatic, or like they don't fit there. Like the restaurant lights, what am I going to do with those? And like, oh, I'm so sorry, it's so late. And then, like, you know, like the ones that just look like they belong in a kitchen. It's like, I don't want that in my living room or my bedroom. So I quite often do just use these paper lights everywhere, which is exactly what's happened. But I think it's fine. Here I'm just adding in some plants because I realise I have a little bit more money to spare. I had that big plant next to that chair, and that chair just off to the side, because to me that's like the chair that you like don't use but you have just in case you one day have a load of company over. It's just the spare chair, you know. Because obviously they're only a family of 3. One is a toddler. She can sit on the floor for all I care. She's a toddler. She'll sit on the sofa. She can sit on the chair. She can go wherever. I can afford a computer too, and I thought that chair matched the like desk chair. And here I am actually hiding the fact that fence did that ugly thing. It's so annoying the fence does that with the tree. The little tree, and I'm doing the exact same landscaping I've done in, I think, all my other build videos. I'll do a little pop-up thing now. Mention that, maybe link one of them. I'll link them down below maybe. But check them out if you want to. I've done a couple now, maybe 2 or 3, I think. I might be lying, it might only be 2. No, I've done 3. Okay, I've done 3. But yeah, it's very similar landscaping. I know how to do this one basic thing, which doesn't even look that good, if I'm honest. But I don't claim to be a gardener in real life. I don't claim to be a gardener in Sims. So this is it, just the basic landscaping, little path, just a simple little starter home. And just in the garden, I repeat it again because I think I need something there, like that garden needs filling. Obviously, I didn't want to like fill it with too much garden stuff and then go over the limit. I think I put a climbing frame for the kid when it's older. What is her name? Her name's like, I think it's Amelia with an E. I've never met anyone with their names spelled like that, but if your name's Amelia with an E, the kid's named after you, I guess. It's not, but the kid's got the same name as you, so you know, that's cool. So yeah, just that simple landscaping again. Not much to say about that. It looks alright. I could have used the bigger bushes. Oh, some planters, just in case. You know, I tried to scatter some skill building stuff around. Because I always end up planting, like, at least one thing when I play in houses. So, they're useful to have. There I give myself a little bit of money to grab the climbing frame. And I think the house is basically done. Just placing the climbing frame there. So, yeah, I think it's done. I'll hop to game and show you the house now. Hey there guys, so we are now in the game and I'm just going to give you a quick tour of the house. So if we come up here, we can come through the door. So it's into the living room. I managed to get in pretty much all the essentials. You've got your book, TV, you've even got a computer. And I'm pretty sure you'll have quite a lot of money left. I'm pretty sure this house is only like £13,000 or something. So considering when I was doing this room, I was panicking that I wouldn't have enough money. It's turned out quite good. So yeah, it's a bit bare. You could give it some decorations, but it is just a simple starter home. So yeah, here's the living room. Very cute. I'd live here. Just simple diner, obviously with the high chair for the daughter. Round here is the kitchen. I'm not sure how I feel about these cabinets. I kind of wish I'd used some different ones, but it's too late to change that now. So here are the cabinets. And then into the parents' room. Again, very empty. I feel like maybe I should have added more decoration, but I was panicking about money. I might add that afterwards. I might just add that if I ever play in this house, or maybe just after I've recorded this footage, maybe just add some lamps, maybe a plant. I don't know, just something. I think it needs something. It's wall's quite bare, but you'll never see it, but there's some room connecting. So then if you come to the next room, it's the kids' room. It's very pink, very much so. I filled hers with the most stuff. I was worried this was the reason I was running out of money, but I really wanted to get across the vibe that she is very much so a daddy's girl. And he's like spoiled her, and he's made sure that she has like the best room ever. She obviously has a dollhouse, she has a blarfy, she has a bookcase, she has her little bed here, and then so these two are in here. And then if we come through to the bathroom, nothing much, simple bathroom. I like the colour of it, but yeah. And then I've included that shower tub because we have the toddler and it will be needed. And then if you come out here, just come down, you'll go into the garden, include some planter pots, a climbing frame for when she gets bigger, and obviously here is the landscaping, nothing much, quite simple, just to make sure the backyard didn't look completely empty. And yeah, so that is the build. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little renovation slash rebuild slash whatever this is. And I hope if you've enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment, any of that good stuff. And if you feel free to subscribe, it'll mean a lot to me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!